Hey everybody, Jackson Reed here, and welcome back to Unhooked. You know that feeling when you're trying to get something done, but your brain feels like it's on a constant roller coaster ride of distractions? Like, 1 minute you're focused, the next you're scrolling through social media, binge-watching cat videos, or just daydreaming about that pizza you had for lunch. Yeah, I feel ya. We live in a world designed to hijack our attention, and it can be tough to break free from those dopamine loops. But guess what? You don't have to surrender your focus to the digital siren song. Today, we're diving into how to strengthen your focus and mindset without resorting to those quick dopamine fixes that leave you feeling depleted and unfulfilled. First things first, let's talk about why this matters. Think about it, our brains are incredibly powerful tools, but they crave stimulation. That's why notifications, social media likes, even just a new email can trigger a little burst of dopamine, making us feel good and wanting more. It's like that delicious dessert. You know it's not the healthiest choice, but it tastes so good. But constantly chasing these mini rewards leaves us with weak focus muscles, craving instant gratification, and struggling to tackle those bigger goals that really matter. So, how do we break free? Here are 5 key takeaways that'll help you reclaim your attention and build a stronger mindset. 1. Awareness is your superpower. The first step to overcoming any addiction, even to dopamine itself, is awareness. Pay attention to those triggers, the apps, websites, or even situations that lead you down the rabbit hole of distraction. Ever find yourself scrolling through Instagram for hours, even though you had a deadline looming? That's your brain screaming for a dopamine hit. Become mindful of these patterns and you can start making conscious choices. 2. Schedule your dopamine. Instead of letting those little rewards hijack your day, schedule them in. Want to check social media? Do it during your lunch break or after finishing a task. This gives you control over when you indulge, preventing those constant urges from throwing off your focus throughout the day. Think of it like treating yourself to that slice of pizza. Savor it at the designated time instead of nibbling on it all day long. 3. The power of boredom. It sounds counterintuitive, but embracing boredom can actually be a game changer. When we're constantly bombarded with stimulation, our brains become averse to anything less exciting. But boredom creates space for creativity, deep thinking, and even just plain relaxation. Allow yourself to sit in silence, go for a walk without your phone, or engage in activities that don't involve screens. You might be surprised by what emerges. 4. Fuel your focus. What you put into your body directly impacts your mental clarity. So ditch the sugary snacks and processed foods that lead to energy crashes and focus fog. Instead, fuel up with whole foods, stay hydrated, and prioritize getting enough sleep. Those are your brain's best friends when it comes to staying sharp and focused. 5. The importance of mindfulness. Ever notice how easily your mind wanders? That's normal, but practicing mindfulness can help you train your attention muscle. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or even just paying close attention to the sensations around you can bring you back to the present moment and improve your ability to focus on what matters most. Let me tell you a story. I used to be a master procrastinator. Deadlines would loom over me, but I'd find myself sucked into endless YouTube rabbit holes or scrolling through social media. It was like my brain had its own agenda, but then, I started consciously scheduling those dopamine breaks and incorporating mindfulness practices. Now, I find myself much more focused and able to tackle those big projects without getting derailed by distractions. It's a journey, not a destination, remember that. You won't become a master of focus overnight, but with consistent effort in these strategies, you can break free from those dopamine loops and unlock your full potential. So, what's one thing you're going to try this week to strengthen your focus? Share it in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe to Unhooked for more tips on breaking free from digital addiction and living a more intentional life. Until next time, keep those brains sharp and minds focused.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.